in Brooklyn's always really good.
That place.
Bottom of the Hill actually,
yeah,
we've had surprisingly awesome shows.
Dingwalls in
London was great.
SSB in Paris was super tight.
Yeah.
Best part is that you're like with your friends for all the time, and the worst part is that you're like with your friends for all the time.
Yeah, I mean it gets tiring. It's like, it's hard for us because we like to party a lot, so it's hard to do that every night, and like especially when we stay with friends like on the road, like at our friend's house, they're like, you guys are in town, let's party. We're like, oh, you can party and not do anything, like we have to do this every night, and so it does get a bit exhausting, but it's like the best. I mean, it's kind of hard to have any complaints about what we're doing. Yeah. When we were in Paris, we had like pretty much one night to do anything, and we had like filmed this TV show, and we were there all day. We got really drunk and like filmed the show, and then we were like chilling in our hotel rooms. We're like, should we go see the Eiffel Tower? Like, we probably should. We're in Paris. Like, it's the one thing you have to do. And so I had like a bottle of wine in my coat. We just stumbled around Paris like, where's the Eiffel Tower? We want to get there. Like, show us, like, put us on the right train. And then we eventually found it, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
A lot of the songs that are on the album are like songs that we've had for a while, so they're kind of like a compilation of the most, I guess, like complete songs, and like songs that we've been playing live a lot. We like recorded it all at Zach and I's house, and like we built a studio. Like, I don't know. We weren't like writing like, all right, we gotta write an album. It was kind of just songs that we had, and we're like, these are the best songs that kind of showcase the band, like different styles and different.
Yeah, like three or four of the songs, like we played on our first show.
Yeah.
Like there was like a lot of them that were like originals, like Wake Big Skin.
Cheap Beer was the first FIDLAR song ever written.
Well, LDA is about Elvis's. He had my friend. Yeah, my friend turned 21. Me and Elvis. It was like before FIDLAR. Me and Elvis were in a band with this guy, and it was called Ray Brower. And like he had just turned 21, and he gave, because him and Elvis kind of look similar, so he gave Elvis his fake ID that he had because he didn't need it anymore. He just turned 21, and it was this dude named Larry David Azarba. And I guess he was in jail, and it was like this sketchy thing. So that
like
whole
he's
song,
an actual person that exists in jail.
That whole song is about like turning 21 and giving up your fake ID. Like it sounds like a gay love song, but it's actually just about your ID.
A fake ID.
And then Whore
is about Max's ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, it's about my ex-girlfriend. My brother actually wrote that song because I was just like being bummed out all the time and stuff, and he like wrote this song from my perspective about this like stupid girl that like broke me up.
It was supposed to be a secret song, like a bonus track.
Like the last record is, I mean the last song is 7 minutes, and at 4:20 Cheap Cocaine comes on.
If you read into some of the lyrics in our songs, like everyone thinks like it's all about like partying, but there's two sides of partying. There's like the good part where you're like excited and like, yeah, let's fucking party, and then there's the bad part when you party alone in your room and it's like depressing and fucked up.
How do you feel about that in general?
I mean, I think it's like super rad when people, I mean, it's like, I don't know. It has kind of become like a thing, like FIDLAR, I guess, like cult. We're fucking stoked on it. I mean,
the coolest part is like seeing people, because like we all gave ourselves like FIDLAR tattoos, like stick and pokes, and like we've been getting. Elvis doesn't have one yet, but we're working on it. But it's cool to see like people send us pictures, and like even one time in LA I was at a bar and like this random kid I've never met before was like, dude, I got a FIDLAR tattoo.
I met him before, I know.
Yeah. I hadn't met him before, and I was just like watching a Kings game like in LA at this bar by my house, and this kid was like, hey, I like your band, like I just did this last night. He had given himself like a stick and poke.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we're a DIY band, so it's cool to see other kids doing like DIY shit.
Yeah.
Like that's what it's all about. I don't know. I think it's pretty balanced. Yeah. We have a lot of like bro dudes that hear cheap beer and they're like, fuck yeah, brother, like let me buy you beer. And then there's girls that are like, oh my god, Max is cool. Which he is.
Do you guys enjoy coming to San Francisco? And if so, what's your favorite place to play?
Bottom of the Hill.
Bottom of the Hill.
This place is rad. It's fun.
Definitely out of the places we played in San Francisco.
Cool, yeah, well, the best show I saw you guys play was here, so.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, well, thank you guys so much for taking the time. I'll send you the link once this show's published, but it'll probably go along with your album anyway, so like the 22nd-ish.
Right.
Okay, cool. What is this for?
The Bay Bridge.
Bay Bridge. Okay, cool. Did I meet you outside the Fillmore last time?
Yeah. I met you and Elvis outside, and we talked like for a minute.
Awesome. Well,
yeah, I'm glad I actually got to.
I know. Yeah, that's awesome.
Fuck yeah. I'll email you guys as soon as it's out.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Stoked to see your show.